this is my standard rig, which I've been shooting some of the stuff lately for my other channel. And I'm using right now, the nice little piece that I'm going to focus on is the Neewer gear focus. It's a single piece focus that goes onto the rod here. Believe it or not, this is from my Neewer shoulder rig. That's Neewer. They didn't send it to me or anything else. I needed to get something for handling this control for the SLR Magic lens. So this produces some really fine tuning control for focus. And this actually is just the matte box basically from the shoulder rig that I just repurposed, put it up onto here. I'm using Velcro to hold it in place on the actual lens. You do with what you have. And this is a single arm gear focus. So this particular thing only requires a single 15mm rod coming out, and this clamps on it really nicely. And because it's just close enough to where it's going to hit the frame of my small rig cage, I had to put on the ring adapter here just to make that a little bit larger so it doesn't have to butt up all the way. But it works just fine. The other thing that we've got here is basically I'm using the Rode lav mic, and that's attached to my skin here. And we have another Rode mic. Works really well. It's one of those that doesn't require batteries. It just runs off of line level. And of course the Blackmagic Pocket 4K, which I've had for going on 2 years, and love this camera. So it's as stable as a table, and it really does rock the video in a really beautiful way. And that coupled with DaVinci Resolve 17 Beta 3s, which I've been playing with, I can't wait for the full 17 to come out because the features that the Beta 3 has are exceptional. But this is the rig, so I get two different types of reference audio, one from here and also the lav mic, so I'll be able to intercut between either one of those should I need to. The SLR Magic, it's a 10mm lens, so it's wide angle, and because I can shoot in 2.6K or 4K or whatnot, I would have to adjust the barn doors here just to make sure that it doesn't obscure or get into the frame, and that's not a problem. But you do want to have some sort of covering for this lens because it will wash out the scene. You will have less contrast if you don't have something like this in there. You have these in there, the contrast is nice and dark. It's crisp. It's a beautiful image.
Before you switch to that, you said you attach the mic to your skin. You just clip it on there?
Yes, well, there's a thing called the Hollywood secret. Basically, it's a secret. It's a type of tape that goes on your skin, and they use it in Hollywood and other places for women who need to have their cleavage on very revealing clothing. They actually use this tape to hold that down, but it actually holds well for the lav mic. Anybody who knows the Rode mic, when you're trying to clip it on there, has a tendency to dangle forward and that sort of thing. But here, I mean, it sticks to the skin. It's really pretty nice. I'm not using it at the moment. Right now I'm using a Zoom F6 recorder. I think it's F6? H6. I'm using a Zoom H6 over there, so, but otherwise you would hear that, you wouldn't hear this plane going over so nicely if I was actually using my lav mic. But overall, that's really the full rig. And there is a plate here. So this is actually a plate off of my Moza Aircross 2, and basically you get a lot of different adapters for that, and this is just one of the rod adapters that came with it, and that way allows you to mount other accessories on there. And this could be mounted on either side, and it works really well with whatever you need on there. I could pin this down here with another screw, but I'm lazy, and instead I've been using my Velcro to hold everything in place. And it does a good job because I can pull that off quickly if I need to, and I don't have to worry about that. So again, Velcro is a wonderful tool. Hey, so if you like what you saw, and if you have any questions about this rig, or you have any other questions, I know a lot of you have had questions, and I'm going through that list. I will be getting those out and answering some of those as much as I can. But if you have other ones, please put it in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer that. And please thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. It helps our channel grow. We're approaching 1,000 at this point, so it'd be really cool to get that bumped up over that and to go higher. Thank you.